Kia ora, haere mai. Greetings and welcome. Guru here. How is everyone today? Hey Ashes, how you doing? Bob, good to see you again. Awesome. Good to see you, bro. It's been, yeah, it's good to see you. A-Cup as well, of course. How's it going, bro? Chris Meek, hello. How you doing? IRC. Hey, Guru. Hey, back at you. I loved the stream yesterday. It was fun time chatting. Yes, well, the chat is where it's at, and honestly, with the PTR that we did yesterday, there was a lot to unpack and test in that. So yeah, definitely a fun time. Enjoyed it immensely. In this playthrough, we're back with my forever community. So this is named The Community after my Discord channel. Link to that is in the description. And this is our team of people. We lost Toby early on. We started in Mega Valley, lost Toby early on, somehow stumbled through and cleared the map and stumbled in Mega Valley and moved on to the Cascade Hills. We've moved to the church. That's where we've started. And I think the last thing we did was we rescued Xavier's brother. So we actually have James, who is Xavier's brother. So we actually have brothers in our community, which is awesome. It's our band of brothers, and we cleared some plague hearts in Lowl, but there's still one left. So we've got our illustrious leader here, bouncy. She's keen to go. Money, who is our leader. Personal strength, +5 maximum stamina, and she's pretty much maxed out a marathon, discipline, swordplay, sharpshooting, and agriculture. Now, what that means, and I'm quite surprised, is this is my kit. This is my loadout for taking out a plague heart. Sledgy, Spec Ops, Piranha, bullets and stuff. I don't think I've really forgotten anything there necessary to kill a heart. And we're still traveling light. So as long as we can avoid getting damaged, we should be able to run around without even having to use our stamina items. So the plan is to come down and find the plague heart, which is probably here. Or possibly here, and take it out, and then we'll have access to Lowl center of the map, and we will be able to use our empty outpost slot to loot that area. Now eventually we'll need power and water. No, just power. I think I've got a still. Yeah. And we're always running short of food, meds, ammo, materials, basically everything except fuel, and we don't have much of that. So fun. Let's get into it. Right, so now the PTR streams, the last 2 PTR streams that I've done over the last couple days, they have been awesome. A lot of interest from the community about how these latest changes are going to affect the game, etc. So I actually did honestly think about just continuing on with that, but I think it'll be quite good as a contrast to jump back into a standard game, a normal Lethal Zone game, and just see what it's like. If we've seen the PTR and I like it, but I like the original game, so which one would I prefer? I think this will be a good little contrast, because we'll continue the PTR in the future in future streams, but this will be a good little test. Hey Philip, how you doing, mate? I hope you are well. Screamer's down there. Okay, we're going to go the long way. We're going to take the roads. Because seeing as we've just started the game, we want to have a look around. We don't want to just charge at a beeline towards our destination.
I do not want to know.
We want to see what the environment is like. Okay, so the fact that we've got plague territory already makes me think that maybe these aren't the heart houses. So you can usually say, that is definitely a heart. We'll just drop that guy off there. Bok. And we'll get straight into it. So bonus stream today. I've actually got the day off work, so here we are. All right, we want to keep those guys away. Whether we can actually do that is another story. All right, just the 3. That's pretty good. So we'll get stuck into this guy. Oh, no way out that way. All right, so with our marathon skill, we should be able to get our stamina back while we run away, and we can. So that's pretty cool.
Fire in the hole!
We'll just thin out their numbers a little bit. Because if we don't deal with that now, eventually, you know, another horde's going to spawn in the next time we phase the heart. And it'll just add its numbers to the existing pack. And then they'll start being problematic. Alright, we'll just take these guys out of it for a second. Feral is in the building.
You get over here right now. We need help.
Now, Feral, if it's close to you, will actually kill itself in the fire.
For the head. Let's
Not
make
this time,
night
though.
count, kiddos.
There's another one.
That sure left a mark. It's hurting. Don't let up now.
Oh! Sneaky.
Aim for the head.
Now that was me hitting the wrong button with the edge of my finger. Alright, time to run. Wow! They sure know how to tackle today. More ferals.
Wow, you weren't so fucking tough. I don't know about you, but I feel safer already.
I don't want to go too far up this way because there's juggernauts and whatnot. Woo-wee!
The armor's gone.
Oh.
Last one left.
Okay, they've set the scene.
And I'm out.
Got some pixels going on in my beanie. Ah, right, okay.
How about I not get sick and die out here?
It's not too bad, is it? Looks okay here. We'll do a quick check. Auto loading shotgun. Tackle on the bite. Oh, yeah, well, they're just, the zombies are just, awesome. super agile, super deadly.
This might be useful. Emphasis on might.
So I'll check what's in our heart seeing as we opened it. All right. We've got a rucksack on. Can't even remember where I got that from. Pretty plagued up. We can avoid using our plague cure. That would be good. All right. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Just a sec. Just a sec. I think I know how to fix that a little bit. Hopefully that's a bit better. Thanks, Bob. Hey, Ashes. He's here. Legion Wargunny. How are you doing, man? And Bill Henry. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, hey, Bill. Yes, everything is good. Everything is good.
Like
Today's normally a work
home.
day, but I've got the day off. I've only had the one coffee, and so I'm losing my marbles. I'm saying all sorts of crazy stuff at the moment. But welcome. Yeah, thanks, Bob. You see, where I've set up my office, so I move cities. I move cities and I move to a, wow, we are just finding all the rucks. So I moved to a new city, and whereas my old setup used to be, you know, streaming setup used to be in a little office with just the one window, the lighting was pretty consistent, and where I've set up in the new house is in a kind of like one of the second lounges with some beautiful windows left and right. So, you know, it lets all the light in, and I'm a kind of sunshine kind of dude. I like the light, but it does mean that sometimes on some days we'll use that.
Getting low on that.
Yeah, on some days the light is a little bit different, so I have to keep tweaking my settings, and sometimes I forget. State okay, bullshit bingo cards. Oh, you see, I don't know if I wouldn't call what happened there in any way bullshit. I mean, not for me anyway. I accept that the zombies are more agile than me. That when they do their lunge attack, I know that they're faster than I can sprint. I want the bullets. Don't need that. We'll take the gun. Pretty much loaded out. Now, what did this do for us? So here's where we can set up our next outpost, and I think it's going to be the Chung Dynasty restaurant, because that's just my favorite. But I tell you what, yeah, I mean, the zombies weren't always like that. They were definitely steroid. Yeah, they put them on steroids, that for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Bloater bush should definitely go on a coaster. All right, so this is one of the best outposts in terms of its location on the map. Ah, for fuck's sake. Of course, the feral will wait until I'm busy before he comes out, and he's probably not alone.
I'm in a bit of a jam here. Anyone out there?
Discretion will be the better part of valor here, I think, guys. That part of town is just too rough.
Aim for the head.
Yeah, more ferals. I still want my Chinese food. I love it. I ordered some last night, actually. So much I couldn't eat it all.
Why can't everywhere be this quiet?
Right.
Consider this outpost done. I have some thoughts on how to improve this place even more.
Right. So, we have this outpost now. More rocks. That's brilliant.
I'm gonna need a lighter load soon.
Diamond, how you doing? Shepherd's pie. I love shepherd's pie. Right, we ain't got no bullets for our 9mm. So we'll pop that away. Yeah, no 9mm ever. Yeah, we're just going to ditch it. We'll just use the piranha for now. Where did I park? Right outside.
Now that's heavy.
So we got a few more stims, which is excellent. More heavy weapons, that's great. Now all this base belonged to us. This really was the key to getting in the game, because when we started this playthrough
Yeah, I just
on
fucked
the
up real
Cascade
bad.
Hills at the church, there wasn't really a lot of loot to be had. I think the first 6 buildings we inspected were pre-looted. Something like that. Hey Norm! How you doing? Zombie stuck in the trailer. Yeah, I know! I know! It's always groaning and moaning and whatnot. First time I played this map, yeah, it did my head in. Because I always thought there was a zombie there. So we're blades. We're always blades with the girls. So Echo 2 Mamba. Mean. So we're a bit plagued up. It's a bit risky doing this. But to be honest, it needs to be done. We got 9. Yeah, we might just use a plague cure, but we'll see. We'll see how we get on.
We're all clear. Hopefully we're starting a trend.
We've got a serious case of stupid spreading through the base. I'm still here. Die mad about it.
Suppressing fire!
Was I not supposed to do that?
Nah, probably not. Ow.
Yep, I'm still the best.
Alright. Honey, you've done more than enough. Yeah, time to go. Time to go. Pushing the boat out. Truck's a bit broken. Got all these rucks. Still haven't played this map. Honestly, Chris, like, not ever. Wow, Cascade Hills is one of my favorites. And I'll show you why in just a sec. We'll just get back to base without destroying my vehicle or getting killed. All my vehicles are flaming damaged. Look at this.
Time to go risk my neck again. That is one nasty screamer.
We'll just go up here so that we can spot anyone coming in. So, Chris, why I like this map is... wake up there. You start up here, and there's all sorts of kind of like looting there. It's a very gradual introduction into State of Decay 2. So, if you contrast it for a map like Mega Valley, in Mega Valley you start off in the starter base, pretty well close to the starter base, and the whole map is kind of open to you. In the Cascade Hills, this area here never has plague hearts in it. This would be about the nearest one, and some down on the corner. So you can start off, you can loot these buildings. This house usually has some good stuff in it, materials, that sort of thing. So in terms of having a map which really plays into that, building a community, building a a slower pace, almost. It doesn't have to be, but to be able to play a slower pace and operate outside of plague zones, this is a good map for doing that and building up until you're ready. Top 3? Top 3 of what? They got 5 maps. Yeah, top 3. But yeah, fair enough. It's one you've never played. I'd recommend it. I'd give it a go. What's the worst that can happen? Right, we got no bandages. We'd be like, no bandages. Okay. Alright, well, where's our hospital? There we go. We don't leave our leader in that kind of condition. Okay, we'll give her a decent gun. And we don't leave our leader without anything without health and whatnot. Okay, so secure this territory. So we've destroyed 4 of 30. And we've got a lot. Oh, we've got a survivor in need. So that survivor could probably do with our help. We're that kind of community, we look out for each other. Just like the Discord. Oh no, we healed her up. She's just a little bit injured at the moment, so maybe Jamie can start earning his stripes. Chris Fake, thank you so much. Cascade Hills, here I come. Cool, man. Let me know how it goes. I do want to know. I'd love for your opinion, especially as a first-time player. Especially as a first-time player of that map, having played a few other maps. Just to let me know, what you think. Mac 10. Nice. So, unfortunately, we haven't got very good backpacks. I've probably sold them all. Those are rubbish. I never use them. Too heavy. He's using an ultralight, which is not great. But that's okay, we'll just travel light then, I guess. Okay, I think we'll go back to the repeating crossbow. We've got 26 materials now, which means we can make some crossbow bolts without worrying too much about that. Command Center level 3, Field Hospital, Workshop 3, Kitchen 2, Fighting Gym. Oh, we haven't got a Warlord, so we can't upgrade that. Garden 3 still. Yeah, those materials are for the crafting now. And what have we got in the way of repair kits? 4. Cool. So let's send them out there with some good stuff. In fact, we'll give a...
I'm so glad to be part of this team.
Oh, the survivor expired. Hopefully they're okay. Hopefully they're okay. I got used to Hate Provi. Yeah, I remember that. But the graphical improvements for nighttime make me love that map. Yeah. Yeah, it's the one with the most kind of undulating elevations, which is kind of cool, but it from a driving point of view, it's a little janky. The vehicles slow right down, that sort of thing. Well, janky's the wrong word, but it adds a different flavor. What should we take, folks? As a backup? Sawn off. torn off with a professional choke. Alright. If we have to use the shotgun and we need to fire it more than 7 times, we've got ourselves in a tight spot. Okay. We need to fix up a vehicle, one with the
headshot that bloater there.
biggest trunk space. So let's investigate.
So, I guess
Oh,
it's time for
you,
me to
Chris
clean
Meek's
up the
off.
mess you made while I was
There we go. I
recovering,
managed to
huh?
get rid of a viewer. Awesome. Pro streamer. Ah, it's all good, man. It is all good. Go and enjoy it.
I'm running out of steam.
You're fine. You're building up cardio is what you're doing. See? Oh, that's a horrible vehicle. All right. We'll take the trail beast. Because it's light and it's agile. Should be easy to repair. It's a fuel situation. The fuel is good in it. So we'll keep doing that. If I can get to the repair. Please let me repair it. Repair trail beast. Those little kind of things can be a little bit annoying. Alright, well, we were going to check out that survivor, but instead we'll just continue the job of harvesting. Oh, hello. No point driving past him and aggroing him up. We'll just head the other way. Now, a lot of ferals around today. A lot of ferals. We don't really have the means to fight any number of ferals, really. But all this area is now inside the outpost, so it should be reasonably clear. I'm not one of those. Right.
Sweet.
There we go. Just like that.
All quiet.
New backpack.
And that's that.
Nothing great, but you know. One spot left. Things might stack.
That's not good.
Alright, we'll dump the stuff next door. In our outpost.
Okay then.
So, what I'm thinking is we might be able to get through this map without dying. Without losing a character.
Okay.
That's why we're fast searching, right? But I think it can be done. I'm sure other people have done it. I never have. I mean, the last map from Mega was the first time I've got through without losing 6 characters. That's my usual. IRC says, I currently have one of my former communities on Cascade Hills in the corner office. Really like the location it's in. Wanted to make a base there, make it safe since I lost Carlos to a jug there. Yeah, I've had a lot of fun in the corner office. A lot of fun. It is brutal. You've got to be prepared for a hard fight. The zombie pathing goes, as demonstrated by my beautiful assistant here, right past it. And so on nightmare level, it's probably even worse than lethal zone. I'm gonna yeah. Corner office I would not do in, I would not go there in nightmare. The reason for that is in nightmare you've got those 2 jug horde, the hordes with about, you know, 8 to 10
That is a lot to carry.
plague zombies and the 2 plague juggernauts which move as a pack. You don't get those in lethal zone, but you do get them in nightmare. And if they walk past your base and they're feeling hungry,
We're in the clear.
then chances are you're going to lose a character or two. Same with armored
Clean
hordes.
this place out good.
I feel like there's more armored hordes in Nightmare than there is in Lethal Zone. I could be wrong on that, but that's just how it feels. What do you guys think? Have you
I don't know if we'll find
had any
here.
experience like that? I'm in the wrong place. I'm trying to drop this stuff off and I'm not in the right place. Corner of the road near the police station seems to be cursed. I've got juggernauts stacking me there on almost every community. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, they path through and they do not... They give absolutely zero fucks about your safe zone. It's a police station. Ah, we've already looted that. Okay. So up the back here, we've got stores where you can get some materials. You can get books across the road at the library. You never lost a character yet, Legion. Dude. You call yourself Legend War Gunny. That's good going, man.
Zombie inside.
I mean, that was my philosophy coming into State of Decay 2 and learning to play the game. Is just don't die. Whatever you do, don't die. And whatever you do, never ever wipe. Don't let your community get wiped. Whatever you have to do. However hard deep you have to dig. Alright, wits. Resourcefulness. Yeah, just do what you can. Of course, I failed utterly. I failed utterly. And died all over the place. I even did a little series of my characters' deaths. I look back at them sometimes and I just think, oh, what were you doing?
Hey, this would make a great outpost. Locked up tight.
There is a bloater around.
That was graceful.
Nope. I don't think I stopped them in time. Fuck!
It's down, but not dead. Shit, screamer!
We are not kitted out to deal with that.
Damn, lost the door.
That's okay, I'll take a door. I'll take losing a door. Woo! You gotta know when to hold 'em. Know when to fold 'em. Know when to walk away. Know when to drive away as fast as you can. Run like a bastard. Pin those ears back. Pump those legs and get the crap out of there. Okay, this is feral central at the moment. And we're not armed even to take one out, really. Well, we can with a shotgun. If we go up that way, there's a juggernaut.
Yeah, that's called drug dealing. Not street drugs, like painkillers and sleep aids. Stuff we could use. What do you think? I'm not sure what to say.
Come on, bro. Hello.
Got a feral out here.
It's feral season and they're more aggressive than usual. Hey, creature, how you doing? All right, here's the food. Now we've got resourcefulness and the backpack. We can kit ourselves up to be able to deal with ferals. Yeah, there are times to be a hero, and there are times to not be a hero. That was a time not to be a hero. And in these situations, you know, it's with fighting ferals or running from ferals, whatever you decide, you've got to commit and do it early. If you're going to fight, you know, tool up, get ready to fight. If you're gonna run, do it. Like, don't waste any time. Get the heck out of there. It seems obvious, but at that moment, especially if you weren't expecting them, it can sometimes take the brain a second to engage in gear and say, okay, let's go. So almost just keep that little bit of brain power, that 5% of brain power, just leave it there for what if feral pack, so that you know what you're going to do automatically. You don't have to think about it. Hey creature, how you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. How was your evening? Wandering trader. All the way up there. What kind of spare parts? I think might they have a salvage furnace? It's worth an ask. Oh, I've got plenty of influence. We can just trade. We don't have to actually take anything to trade with them. We can do that anytime we like. Cargo van. Oh, I do want a cargo van. In fact, I would rather a cargo van instead of the Kaiser. Oh, it sounds so good though, the Kaiser. Alright, ferals may be around. Here we go.
Take the headshot.
Done. Probably one more. All right. You like the Road Rager? Which one's that one? Is are using our lizard brain? Yeah, the id.
So much for being quiet.
I'll lie and say that I was trying to draw out the feral. Oh, there he is.
I gotta catch my breath. Take the headshot.
Loud, but sometimes only a shotgun in the face will convey your true feelings. It's a small fast car. Oh, yes, I know the one. That is a great car. Yes, I know the one. Yeah. It's a little, its suspension is a little rough. You can be driving along and then it just kind of flips out and, you know, bounces off the road. But, oh, we got friends. But yes, very much a fan of that. I'm pretty sure it's the fastest car in the game, right? Cruising, yeah, not, yeah, they're definitely all those, timed mission kind of,
Whoa, bloated! That won't work.
oh, ow. I've run out of stam. Nice. Okay. Where were we? Refueling our cargo van. I got the worst car spawns near the corner office. 2 Normas, both destroyed up where that cargo van is, and 2 road racers down by the mechanic. Oh, that's pretty good. Wow. Okay. This cargo van comes with ZI's, adrenaline, stiletto, standard bolts, and a combat crossbow. Well, I never. The Niagara NT and the Brogan Trekker. Oh, yeah, yeah. They are good for storage. Both of those. And the Wichita, you know, after you upgrade the Niagara, that's probably the best kind of pound for pound
I like that.
overall car in State of Decay 2. Which is kind of handy because you start off with the base model, don't you? In any playthrough. It's the T-34 of State of Decay 2. Oh, man, Bob. It's, yeah, I'm kind of torn with the Crazy 101 because the hearts are a bit broken at the moment in the last Dark Side upgrade. So, the hearts don't phase. You just wail on them until they're destroyed, and they don't seem very tough. They seem a bit easy to kill for a multiplayer game anyway. And so, if I roll the version back to the previous version where the hearts do function properly, then the multiplayer doesn't work. People can't join. So it's on a little bit of a hiatus, but as soon as that's back up and running again, we are definitely getting into some of that. Definitely. There's still 80-something hearts left, so, you know, there's plenty for everyone. I'm too used to being poor in this game. I will stop for a for a crossbow bolt. And we're going to take out the Screamer. Drop this stuff off.
I was bored, so I went out and found a few things. You're welcome.
It's alright. More ferals over there. You gotta watch your back sometimes. The feral pack comes and hits you in here while you're messing with your inventory. It can be a bad day. Just dump all the stuff in here. So I guess compared to the PTR update, you know, I've woken up a couple play carts. The difference is these infestations are meaningless to me. So when people, when I hear them described as being annoying, I kind of don't really know how. Apart from the morale, like I get the morale, and that is a bit annoying because it's kind of like penalizing you for an infestation which has no meaningful impact on your community. So I get that, but having them on the map, like just existing, isn't really an issue unless you've got this kind of thing going on. And then that's just an extra layer of challenge. That's actually a good use of infestations, as far as I'm concerned, from a game challenge point of view. Because an isolated plague heart, while it can put up a good fight, it's isolated. Whereas if you've got them all like concentrated around, then I thought we searched that place. If you've got infestations concentrated around it, then it's really going to be a challenge. Now there's a bit of a glitch in this game because it says it's still day 26. And I know it's well past day 26. Wow, we just looked at that one last place. So Octavia Cafe actually had a meds ruck in it. I'm astonished. Now I'm pretty sure we've got a heavy upgrade kit for this car. For the van. So I'm happy about that. Voodoo! Hey, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Far out. Oh, yes. See what they're about. How many crossbow bolts can I waste on this guy? All of them is the answer. All of them. I shot that guy in the head, that zombie in the head with a crossbow bolt, hoping to pull the feral out. Yeah, I think it's around. I'm hopeless at throwing at range. It didn't work.
Go for the head.
Time to go.
Oh, shoot, the juggernaut.
Really? Zombies don't seem to care much for my safe zone. Or my strategies. Doing well, sir. Had a paranormal conference all weekend. A lot of tables and chairs set up, just enjoying relaxing. Sunday was State of Decay to... Oh, me. State of Decay legend. Right, okay, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Paranormal conference. Is that like a related to the film or what those films were about?
About dying, but something changed. I've seen the beauty of the human spirit. Strangers risking their lives for each other. Don't worry about dying.
No, because that would be paranormal activity, wouldn't it? That would be a paranormal activity conference. Not a paranormal conference. I've worked it out. I've worked it out. That stuff is fascinating. Right. Night coming down. We'll go to Glenn's goods store. Then we'll get on back and we'll actually see whether we can get some missions going. Oh, we were going to go to the Wandering Trader, weren't we? We got 16 minutes. We got plenty of time.
Okay, then.
46 parts. Winning.
Well then, moving on.
Nice. And a breaching hammer. Better than the nightstick. Good thing about the nightstick is it's nice and light and it's really durable. For fuck's sake. Pardon my French. But it's getting ridiculous. Holy crap. That, my friends, is our cue to leave. Io Silver away. Oh, I killed his friend. He's angry. Oops. I don't think the van actually fits through that. It's definitely getting rough out there. Definitely getting rough. Alright, pretty sure I can upgrade this. Ah, I can't. Must have already upgraded something with the heavy kit. That's okay. It's alright, seeing as we're here, we were going to visit the trader, so we'll do that. Hicks, we are leaving! Where is Hicks? Somebody wake up Hicks.
Alright, everybody, let's get our shit together. Zombie attack is imminent.
Ooh, okay.
Man can't hear himself think around here. It's too crowded.
It's not too crowded. I only have... Oh, I'm a short 3 beds. Okay. Fair enough. We might have to... Have we been even using this? Not really. Why did I build a kitchen? Have I got to cook? All these existential questions. Yep.
Hey, Rockstar.
Yep.
Any zombies today?
And probably an actual gun.
That's what we're made of.
We out of shotgun shells. No, we're not. We're enough. We'll be okay. What's the status? Medium threat.
Fuck, we might all die here today. You get that?
Shouldn't come to that. Animus. Move as a unit.
Yo, great work, everyone. You're all goddamn champions.
Yeah, it doesn't mean it's over. Perimeter check. Found a saw blade from somewhere. Yeah, there's a crawler. Come up to the edge of your base and scream out and draw others in. Sneaky. Rest in peace, my friend. Tyrone Makata, how are you doing? Kia ora, bro. I hope you're doing well, man. You can craft one at the auto shop. Parts trader might have one. Yes, it might. Should probably get on and get going with that. So, yes, we were planning on going there anyway, so I'll just grab some tradables seeing as we're making the trip. I don't think we have power, do we? I would like power, but I would have to drop something. I could drop the meds outpost, but that's a defensive outpost. I could drop one of the fuel. Outpost 3, though. Holy crap. Without that, we're starving to death. Could drop that, then we've got no beds. Have we got 2 of those? We might have to give up on the fighting gym and get some bunks. Jose! How you doing? What's up? Hope you're doing well today. This evening. Wherever you are in the world, bro. I hope everything is going fine. Right, we'll grab some more cheap fire. I like resourcefulness. That's all our... That can't be all our energy drinks. Okay, that's why I've got a kitchen. First, let's turn the water back on. And let's make some of those. Here we go. Keep it down out there. Yeah, we'll salvage those. Okay. Do we take the van? No, I think we'll take something a bit quicker than that. Beta and lethal. Yesterday I was playing the beta. I did 2 streams over the last couple of days there, Jose, on the beta. This is just standard. So, standard lethal. Oops. Rockin' and rollin'. You know how it is. I'm in the church, which is a base I'm not very familiar with. So I'm exploring it. I'm getting used to it. It's not a bad base, except it struggles for beds. That's about the only thing I would say that it's a challenge with. Do we probably salvage those? Influence is easier to come by than parts, to be honest. Got a bolt crafting set, and we weren't using it, I don't think, when we were making crossbow bolts. So what do we got in there? We've got power for that. Bike generator providing power. Right, exactly. Okay. We can... Sure, we can grab some more stuff to trade. See, I can't even get up. Come on. That's worth trading. And collection of board games. Ah, that's a facility mod for a lounge. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, it's looking all right. Can make some parts. Give the guy something to do. Church is a good base for 4 to 5. Yeah, I'm probably a little oversized for this base, so we should probably think about moving. I do like the container fort down there. I also like lock and key and more distributing. They're all pretty good, really. They're all pretty good. But first things first, let's deal with the issue at hand. Some night guarding going on. Have I tried sending out survivors out to clear infestations in the beta? I have not for the most recent one. Not for the latest update. I have previously, and it's quite interesting because it actually does send a survivor out there, you know, running across the map to take care of it, and you can join them and help them, or not, and they will take care of it themselves. So a popular feature of State of Decay 1 was being able to send survivors out, community members out on their own to, you know, collect resources and that sort of thing. So it could be, you know, the beginning of more missions. I'm sure they'll keep that function. I may have just drawn that juggernaut closer to my bay, to my outpost, which is not smart. I'm not feeling particularly smart today. Yeah, you must be on Xbox. There IRC. I do feel for the Xbox community because they don't get to test it out. They get to watch people with Steam test it out.
I'm hoping to make a trade. Interested?
Of course.
CNC mill. Salvage furnace, there we go.
That is a lot to carry.
Boom. We just won the game. Be fair, we were winning the game anyway. But salvage furnace, you know, if there's any one piece of my economy which falls over, apart from starving, because all my community starved for a little bit, it is the it is parts, because I use them for crafting a lot of stuff.
You looking to trade?
All right.
Nice. Anything else there you think I should get? I'm never really used to CNC mill. I don't think it's really one of my...
Thing to keep you busy.
Okay. Ah, it's just down the road. For sure. It's working. Later, creature. Thanks so much for popping in, bro. I appreciate it. I know how busy you are with work and stuff. You must need to, like, hit the hay as soon as you come home. So, I appreciate it, man. Take it easy. Get that good sleep, bro.
Is anyone in here? Oh, shit. You're a fucking zombie now.
And a feral. And a juggernaut. And there's my door. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna check that place out. Yeah. Screw it. Doesn't matter.
Take the headshot.
Oh. There goes my dignity. Oh shit. There goes my plan. Coming through. You don't care about moral values, you could use rationing since you have a kitchen to help with food consumption. That is true. Oh, with morale, yes. I actually do care a lot about morale. Okay. Time to get this car back. So I only very rarely use rationing. But if you have a nutritionalist and you use rationing and you've got a large community, you can actually save a ton of food. Like, loads of it.
Okay, running on empty.
Ducked. Groaning. Swinging and groaning. Time to broadcast influence. Thank you, Norm. We will do that. Keep that ticking over for sure. GG. Alright. So you might be looking at this and going, I'm running a lot more from ferals than I would normally do. And that's because I've picked up a vibe. And the vibe is important in State of Decay 2. It's not like these are just random ferals. Sometimes you get a feel for the game like is out to get you in some sort of way. And that might be because just the, you know, the random generation of hordes and stuff is catching you off guard or whatever. Maybe it's something you're doing, maybe it's something the game is doing, but you've got to kind of pick up on those sorts of things because it's a very organic game, State of Decay 2. Now you might think this is just, you know, a load of tosh, but it's been working for me for a long time. In that, if I get a feel for like the ferals at the moment, the ferals at the moment are just off the hook. They're everywhere, they're fast, and they keep jumping me when I least expect it. I'm going to respect that and let them win. I'll run. Other days I'll be playing and the ferals are nowhere near as tough as that, or problematic. You know, however you want to call it. So, Lily, go get some meds.
To deal with.
Oh, she's got the 50 cal. So, do stay conscious of that because, like, at the moment, if I was like saying, well, I like fighting ferals and I don't like backing down from ferals, so I'm not going to back down from these ferals, they are going to take me out because right now, they've got the momentum. They have definitely got the momentum. We're salvaging weapons there. Do we use this? We've been using it all the way along. Camille likes it. Camille built my gym, basically. So I'm kind of loath to get rid of it. We could upgrade some of our outposts. Let's upgrade this. We're not getting rid of that anytime soon. That's a good use of time and materials. Would you dare wake up all the plague hearts and wait for a siege on the beta? Would I dare do it? Probably not. Not with a fresh community. Now, if I had a forever community who had gone through the map 3 or 4 times and, you know, I had all the ammo and all the grenades and whatnot, you know, and tons of bullets, that would actually be quite a lot of fun. But I probably wouldn't do that with a fresh community. So far in my stream, I've been fairly careful not to wake them up in my PTR streams. Because what I'm doing is I'm testing a standard strategy of mine in getting into the game. So what I'm trying not to do is, well, I've already tested in previous streams. Now I'm trying to see, okay, if I go back to using like a fairly normal State of Decay 2 strategy in the PTR, will the infestation let me play my style of game with pace, with being able to do missions, that sort of thing? Or am I just going to be fighting infestations on my doorstep for the entire game? So that's what I wanted to test out. And there's a little bit of fighting on your doorstep, but it is pretty well balanced with the other stuff going on. So you know, at this stage I would say, because I was reasonably careful, oh, I have a horde breaker. Next time we're going on a plague heart run, I'm taking that. I would say that yes, it is well balanced and let me play at the pace for which I wanted to play. Now, it doesn't mean that when I say that, I don't always want to be in control of the situation. I like the excitement. And I like the game to push back a little bit, make it challenging, force me to deal with a situation which comes up. But that aggressive PTR, original PTR, constant infestations, just smothering the map, that seems to have gone. I wasn't finding that was the case. I'm actually looking forward to get back into that. Alright, so we're not low on parts at the moment. We've got the salvage furnace if we need it. What we'll do is we'll just we'll pass this night away by getting a stash. Easy, so long as we can get past the juggernaut.
If that feral tackles me, I'm toast.
See, they're actually turning up at the door now. Yeah, today's feral season. They've completely amped. So there's not much I can do about it, apart from, yeah, hope that I can evade them or kill them if I get the chance. Norm completely agrees. The game knows when you're getting on top and will try to counter that by what you said. Ferals and bloater bushes when you don't expect them. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's a deliberate response from the game or whether it's just RNG. But the way that the game does seem to respond to you and has that dynamic of, being quite intense and then being a bit more quiet, that makes the game feel alive. And that was part of my feedback to the devs was in my videos was the game already feels alive. It doesn't need a zombie protagonist like an active intelligence. It doesn't need like a thinking zombie or a zombie threat which almost acts like player versus player. It's got to stay in the environment side of things. So this feral threat which is going on now where the ferals are hot, that's fine. I love it. I can get with that. If there was, the infestation's just pounding the base because the game's actively trying to kill me, then that's a lot less fun. It's the PvE, player versus environment, which makes this game really awesome. There they are. Waiting for me like puppies. Tell you what, the game really wants to drag me up to this house. Nope. No screaming. Not with a juggernaut around. SGS! Hey, how you doing, man? Dude, you're streaming on Monday. Extended Anzac holiday. Yes, tomorrow's a public holiday for Anzac Day, and I have taken today off. So I'm streaming today. Because it's not a streaming day, I think my game's a little... probably not as awesome as what it usually is. Why am I here? It's... This is what I mean. I'm a little off. And the game is on. So... like, I went to the wrong house. I went to a completely different building from the one that I had because I had my marker up. That's just, foolish.
Okay, this is where T-Dog used to leave the drugs for me.
T-Dog? Are you sure this was legal?
I don't know.
Of course it is.
The restaurant had a few health code violations, but they always kept their license.
Okay, big guy, where are you? So yes, bonus stream today. Bonus stream.
Guess I better start now, huh?
This is a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea. We need meds. We always need meds. We could make quite a few plague cures. I'm not finding it. There's our ferals. I'm not seeing it. It's a trap. Suggestions, chat. Is it on the roof? Is there a roof? Could be. Is it in the place next door? Oh, this is... look on the roof. Yeah, it must be on the roof, right? There must be a roof. So when I climb this fence, I will drop down into ferals. Because this is how the game wants to play it at the moment. I've hardly ever been up here. Still not seeing it. not had this problem before. Just a bug, Your Honor. We'll come down, we'll search this house and maybe it'll spawn back in. Yeah, that mission must be on drugs. Love it. Hey Clown, how you doing? You don't say much, but when you do, it's to the point, and I salute you. And it was funny. Yeah, this community is a little bit janked because it always says it's day 26. Holy crap. Okay, that's good enough. That's as close as we need to get. This could turn into an all-out brawl. So we're going to do the little, we're going to thin out their numbers a bit. Now Lily's a pretty good brawler. Got high level of health, high level of stamina. But the threat here isn't actually the zombies. The threat here is their friends, who they could call in quite easily.
Now that's heavy.
Yeah, now we're heavy. That's how it works. Now I'm heavy. The ferals will come.
We're done here.
All right. Should be good. A jog through the apocalypse. Nice. Okay, we got some stuff. This game is making me a little bit nervous at the moment. I feel like it's kind of got my number. Lily stash, I think that mission is busted. It's a corral. Alright, what's the gas situation? Not much. Alright, let's get this back to base. I think come sunup, we're going to have to hit a few more hearts. Put this game back in its place. You can't have me running around, scampering from ferals. Yeah, we'll never know what happened with that. Check the roof for the stash. I did, Bob. I did. There's nothing up there. I searched the whole roof, couldn't find anything. Alright. I have no qualms about doing that. Satellite broadcast complete. We're out on the radio. Log out. Ah, we'll be fine. It's just one little mission there, Tyrone. It's not gonna break us. Locales, roadside assistance. That did come in handy, didn't it? Because we've been through here. Alright, so we've been at the church a while. Dare you to use zombait while killing hearts. I think we've got some zombait. I mean, what do you mean, like, call the zombies in so there's more zombies. Yeah, I'll probably do that on another community, but this is my forever community, so that would kind of be against the spirit of what this community is about. It's about being smart and surviving. I know it doesn't always look that way, but that's generally what it is. But don't you worry, we'll be, you know, there'll be plenty of zombies when we go for some hearts. That barn would be a great start, wouldn't it? All right, I'll tell you what though, I'll meet you halfway. We'll go do something at night. Well, oh, actually, we probably wanted to keep that shotgun. Go smash one now. And my break. Should probably give someone the Timberwolf. Yeah, hang on a minute. Gavacho, what are you? Oh, he's using a BAR. You get to keep the BAR.
Careful. Screamer there.
Kayla's using the Stormbringer. Josie's using Carbine? Alright. We'll just get our base sorted out, and then we'll go hit a heart. Yeah, and M1 Carbine. Nice. Give her the Timberwolf. Back to Lily. I do want a nice muzzle attachment. Improvise, that's not great.
Headshot now.
Everyone else is having fun out there. Handmade suppressor. Guess that'll kind of do for now. Grab some of that. Take some stims. Take a plague cure. We might even take 2. Because we are driving quite a long way. Don't want to have to go back for anything. And we'll grab fuel bombs. We'll probably make some more of those.
Have decades of disaster movies not taught you people the importance of stocking up on fuel?
Should be fine for fuel. Boom, 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 boom. And a heavy weapon. First time the bounty broker was in the game, I tried killing him with zombie. I was very disappointed. Yeah. I feel... Fair enough, too.
I'm gonna need a lighter load soon.
Okay, that's a little bit heavy. Groundbreaker shovel's pretty light, though, isn't it? We'll repair it. Boom, 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 boom. That's looking pretty good. Am I missing anything here? I don't think I am. Okay, we'll take the van because there'll be a lot of loot at the end of it, that's for sure. What if we take another one of those? Wow, that's cool. That is a lot. 6, 6, 9, 6. All right, so we just got fire in that. That's pretty simple. That's pretty simple. Easy to remember what we've got on us. Hopefully that'll stop me doing something being too clumsy. Passenger van. It's this way, right? Always getting lost in this base.
I'm heading out.
I'm sure there was a gate over this way. Perhaps not. Okay, so get ourselves some of that. Get ourselves some of that. Nice. How's the gas situation? Could be better.
This will slow me down.
What is the bare minimum you would take to take out a heart? That is 3 stins, 3 health, sidearm, heavy weapon, and 3 fire. It does depend on the situation. Sometimes you've actually, you know, got to go in lighter than you would like to. But I would, like if I was starting a game, if I was taking on the first heart, I would want at least 3 energy drinks. 3 standard painkillers, a heavy weapon, and some Molotovs would be nice. But if I didn't have any fire, then what I would do would, I would be satisfied in taking a campaign approach to it and not necessarily trying to kill the plague heart in the one engagement. So you can pretty much take on a plague heart even with snacks if it's early on in the game, because the spawns are pretty low. But I would, depending on what my loadout was, I would have different levels of expectations as to how long I'm going to stay in the zone, you know.
Sticking around here too long would not be smart.
But I'm the sort of player who will resource up before I go for a plague heart most of the time. And so ideally,
Up there, help me real quick.
busy. So yeah, my definitely at least 3 fire, you know. Well, if I can get, yeah, if I've got fire, I will take it. If I've got less than 3, I will, oops, missed my turn. I will take as much fire as I have. If we get up here and there's a juggernaut hanging around, that's probably going to be a no. Beetle mallet for knockdown and 6 snacks. Yeah, yeah. The thing about the beetle mallet, and it is a good weapon, I get, is it's really heavy. I hear them in there.
How do I get this job
Ambushes.
again? Can't do it. I can barely swing this thing.
Alright, let's get at it. I like phasing the heart with swordplay and energy drinks. So, I mean, he's pretty early.
Aim for the head.
Might switch to single A. That's where 7.62 is good, you know, it's an expensive caliber, but at the same time,
I talk to a lot of people, and I hear the same story.
it'll slow a feral.
Found a reason to go on. I keep moving for those who can't be here. We owe it to the dead to keep living. Feeling good and ready to work.
Wow, they are beating the crap out of me.
Take you all on. Fire in the hole. Bring it, brainless.
Achievement for losing a lot of characters.
Calling this blade heart history.
I think I would have already got it. That's for sure. Yeah, lose 50 characters. That would be quite cool. Like something related to that build your own graveyard, that sim graveyard
That's a lot
game.
of
That would be
stuff.
cool.
I already got all I can handle.
And we do have a lot of stuff. Here we go.
I already got all I can handle.
Wow, that was a tough fight. That wasn't easy. Lots of fires for the hordes, yeah.
Rotor is so gross. Aim for the head. Not dead yet.
Into my eyes.
Let's make this mag count, kiddos.
$40 bullets enough.
Hey neighbors, welcome to the old hospital staff. We have medical skills to train if you're interested.
No way am I catching this blood plate bullshit. I can't keep this up.
What? Let's take care of the small fry first. Ooh.
There goes my last shot.
Oh dear. I'm not very good at fighting juggernauts. Should have got killed then. All right. Come on, buddy. Master Monkey. Oh. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, man.
Is that all you got?
It was enough. There we go. Whew. Ow. See, doesn't drop. Doesn't... Oh, does drop. Does drop plague samples. Nice. Master Monkey. Kia ora, kia ora. How you doing? Welcome, welcome to the stream. That was me playing around with a jug. I think he did the plan. Kick my butt. Played part 1 of on 360 2,000 years ago. Oh, right. Yeah. So I'm not sure if it's on Game Pass or not. Yes, I see it is. Cool. Oh, dude, this game is awesome. It's easily my favorite game. It's huge. It's 4 years old. The developers are still dropping free content. There's a new update coming out shortly that stirs up infestations, brings those back into the game. It is a huge amount of fun. You can play the game any way that you want. You know, you can play it kind of fast and loose like I was doing, or you can, you know, stealth your way through the game, building up your resources, all of that sort of thing. It is awesome. Stabby, stabby. Actually, I think this character's got close combat. Got close combat. We do. So we'll chuck our shovel in here. But we don't need that. We don't need that because it's empty. Really like Days Gone. I'm not sure it's... Yeah, I'm not sure how it compares to Days Gone, because I haven't played that. But, you know, within it, the game's pretty awesome in its own right. Do we really want that kind of stuff? Probably not. So I have to get my head together after that encounter. Because yeah, I got kicked. Very different, right? Very different. But you know, State of Decay. So there's 5 different maps of varying sizes, but they're all pretty big. And so you start off somewhere as a new community. You settle in a new base, and then really how you approach the apocalypse is up to you. Effectively, you know, there's what's called plague hearts in the game, and there's 30 plague hearts on this map, and they anchor the zombies in the map. So the idea is to destroy all the plague hearts, then complete the legacy missions, which are done based on your leader type. Like this one, leadership is sheriff. And then when you do that, you can either move on as a community, you can keep the community going, or you can retire that community. You also get your legacy pool characters as well. So you get a stable of 50 character slots where you can save existing characters. So some people have communities which have been going for 500 days or more. It's pretty amazing.
Good enough.
This is my first ever forever community. And we might have to come back here. Or can we outpost that? Potential food outpost. So got that one there, and we've kind of used it up. That's really not that much use to us anymore. So we'll move Chung Dynasty up to here. So yeah, you can build outposts and you can tear them back down. So Chung Dynasty gone, because we'll move it up here. Yeah, I wish State of Decay had motorbikes as well. Even just bicycles, you know, 10 speeds. It would get around the map. Oh, and State of Decay 1, the DLC. Yeah, I was a big fan of Breakdown. And so I play the game kind of like State of Decay 1 Breakdown. That's kind of like my my play style. But like I say, some people don't even set up communities. They just
That said,
they
a
just-
little more work could really
they
pay
just
off
rock
here.
it. Here we go. Okay, let's just chuck all this stuff in here for now. And re-equip that. We'll take that. Get rid of that. Grab that for now. Sweet, that should be good enough. Was break down the military one? No, that was breakdown was the RV one. That was, oh my god, it's escaping me now. Something line. Help me out, chat, please. I'm struggling.
Well, it's not
Yeah, breakdown was the map repeat. Yep, correct. Why can't I remember this? This happened the other day. I'm losing my marbles. Lifeline. It was Lifeline. Yeah, something line. I had Deadline in my head for some reason. The games are still a little bit glitchy. You know, it's got its quirks. But it's not as glitchy, anywhere near as glitchy, honestly, as State of Decay 1 was. But honestly, you played past that when you played State of Decay 1. You accepted it.
Well, we found everything we can possibly find.
Nice. There we go. Got to see a very rare thing. Me taking on a juggernaut. Yeah, most of the bad bugs are gone. Most of the like the game destroying ones, they're gone. You know, like the vehicles flying off into the distance when you try and repair them and being destroyed. Those sorts of bugs are gone. But it's still, yeah, it's still got a few quirks. All right. Well, that was them killed. We might pop down here and loot this up as our reward. So to do that, we don't need to be loud. Still don't have a forever community. But I did have a 156-day-old community once. Wow, that's pretty good. There was the annoying floating backpack bug. Yeah, that seems to have been fixed. It does seem to have been fixed. I actually never got it. I never got it myself, but I saw other players. And yeah, that was normal. The one I used to get was the janky arm. It would point out halfway across into my aim sights. That was annoying, but they fixed that.
Fucking A.
Drug of pesticide. Well, that's different. At some point in the future, we'll clear our locker up a little bit. We'll put the salvage furnace in there and do some cleaning. But for now, we're just going to rock with this. We'll take the shotgun as well. That's come in pretty darn handy, I must say. Starting to run a bit low on shotgun shells. I think we can equip those back up. But we'll just see how we get on. Take a plague cure, because that's a good thing to do. A little bit damaged, but should be good enough. Favorite car in the game for my Ragra. Yeah, it's a good all-rounder. We've got so many plague samples, we don't have to worry about those. So yeah, and especially once it's upgraded, the Myragra, once you upgrade it to the Wichita, that's probably, yeah, I think I've already said, for me, the best pound for pound car in the game. You know, balance of storage, handling, you know, drivability and durability. It's kind of right in that sweet spot. All right, let's check this little area here. Do you fight? Yes, you do. So, I'll tell you what. I'll just loot this up and then I'll show you some hostile humans. We won't take them on because I'm not geared up for it. But we could. If we get a mission to take them out, then we'll do that mission. But if they're just there being annoying, then no worries. But there's no player versus player element. It's all player versus...
I can't keep this up. Work.
Yeah, out of stam. Oh, they've all come to the party. Didn't bring any fire. No, yeah, so some people have asked for player versus player, but I don't think that's ever going to come in State of Decay 2. And I think one of the benefits for it there, Master Monkey, is that the community, because there's no PvP, it's a lot harder to be a troll and a jerk. So the State of Decay 2 player community is actually pretty cool. It's full of good people. You get the occasional knobs, but, you know, for the most part, it's a really great community. My favorite thing to do is back over hordes in the car. Yeah, especially when you get a whole bunch of them at once. It makes that big splat. We should use that Shriek knife. Yeah, we'll use that because that sounds cooler. Yeah, absolutely. And was there anything else? Yes, there was everything else. Like... Oh, right.
Nothing more to kill here.
Whoops.
Fuck me. Here comes my fan club.
We'll be able to handle them, he says. Whoops.
Think I've searched everywhere I can.
Lots of interesting ways of killing zombies. Lots of different skills. Oh, yeah, cool nicknames. Absolutely. Alright. Take some stims. Alright. So these guys here, the Undying ones, they're an enclave, they're hostile. So we'll just drive up to them and I'll show you what they look like and then we'll head back to our base.
Oh, bye-bye.
Ah, that was my door. Actually, ha ha ha. With these screamers, we could probably take them out. So, watch this. So there's the guys there in the room. So the red diamonds show that they're hostile. And then these screamers will summon all of the boys to the yard. So what we'll do is we'll park our van here. Oh, sneaky bloater. Because the zombies will attack them. We've just got to be careful. If one dies, it'll tend to come for us, so... We haven't got any fire, so we can't do too much. Now, they will still try and shoot me before they try and shoot anyone else. I'll make sure they don't come around the back way. Oh, look at that. But when taking... Yeah, if you're going to use... Oop, we got this guy coming around the back. If you're trying to get zombies to kill the
actually like it here?
Ow.
Thank
I'm not used to close combat. But yeah, when taking out a an enclave, screamers actually do the most damage
Last one left.
because they just keep summoning in the zones, you know. That summon on the ground. Could use, yeah, I could use scent block. TJK, how you doing, bro? Yeah, there goes one. So we have to be careful. Oh, there's a feral. Okay, we'll just, oh, they killed it. You just got to watch out when one of them dies, the other two go berserk and try and get you. Okay, it might have been another feral. No, just a zombie. Yeah, that red stuff is blood plague. So you see the little bar above my health and my stamina there? That kind of goes from left to right there, and the bar fills up. Once it hits that red skull, then it turns red, and that means you've got blood plague. And on lethal zone, which is this difficulty level, that gives you about 5 minutes to live, or to get back to base, and you can put the character in an infirmary. So you can cure that with blood plague, which is one of those, which I'm not going to give to them. There we go. Plus 12 influence. So that plus 12 influence tells me that one of them's dead. So the others might come for me pretty soon. In fact, two of them are dead. Here he is. Oh, and he's in a bloater cloud. He is Fubar. I just got to be careful here that... Hey, he tried to get in my... reversing over hordes.
I think we're gonna need to fix that.
Cool, bloater blocking the way out. My van's about to blow up. That's not great. Sounds of gunfire echoing in the distance say that it's still alive.
Okay, no Zeds around, but we can't secure the place with a plague heart close by.
Oop, it's getting real.
Reloading. I should probably take a break before I fall over.
Gotcha! Alright, time to go. Sneaky, see you try climb over the wall and get me. Alright, now, let's see if we can get out of here without those zombies destroying my van. Or me destroying my van. There we go. So you can use the environment to take out hostiles for you. But eventually it's probably going to come down to you to pull the trigger. Wow. So that is a trap and a half. My van is so damaged that if I'd plowed into that group of ferals and zombies, it would have blown up. And then I would have had 3 ferals on my case. And yeah, you can see that my character is not in good fettle. And when we get back to base, there's going to be a siege immediately. Which is fine, because I love sieges. Hostiles are too tanky sometimes. Yeah, it's a bit bullet spongy, but... well, I'm not sure what other way to do it. There is, really. Certainly when they shoot you in the head, you go down like a ton of bricks. It's definitely balanced in their favor when it comes to headshots. But players tend to be better shots. And if you use something like aim snap, then, you know, makes it a whole lot easier.
Come on, people, let's fight. As if we have a choice.
I'm back. Dad, I brought the car back. Let's get in there. Actually, probably want to take out that screamer before we do anything else. And that bloater. Not allowed.
Our base is under attack. Zeds all over the place.
Because it's those screamers and those bloaters which are hanging around. They don't have... yeah, I did, didn't I? Ooh.
I hope that's the last of them, because I can't keep this up forever.
We keep this up, I'm buying everyone a beer.
Yeah. Hallelujah. All right. Hear them coming.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to like this.
We should be okay.
I think we're all getting a little too close for comfort.
Everybody okay?
There we go.
Leave? Yeah.
The size of
not a thing.
the size of the siege is dependent on your threat level, and we're pretty low. When you get up here, you get juggernauts and stuff turning up, and it's a whole different story. But we've done all right here. We've done all right. Had a few close calls in there. Few close calls. Perimeter check. Perimeter check. Unless you're like
All these plague hearts are
sure your community is invincible. Perimeter check after a siege. Especially at night. Because sometimes you'll think, the siege is over, and then wandering up the hill is 3 screamers who will draw in 3 ferals, and while you're fighting them, 3 bloaters will come into the base, and then a jug, and it's not even a siege, and that's what kills you. Gotta go, Bob? Cool, that's fine, bro. Thank you so much for dropping in. Dropping in. Thank you for watching the stream and moderating for me, bro, and helping me fix the beanie problem. And in fact, we've been going for pretty much just on 2 hours, which is usually my length of stream for this community. So, 34 viewers and 30 likes. That's awesome. Thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate that. I hope you've enjoyed today's stream. Honestly, I didn't think I'd be going this long in my forever community. I thought people would lose interest in it, to be honest. But, you know, we're hanging in there. We're hanging in there. Slowly starting to clear the map. We've got we still would like to get some power at some point. Say from the power substation. That would definitely help us. Probably need to move base, so I guess you guys can let me know where you think I should move base to, because I think I do want to move out of the church. It's not doing a lot for me. I think either lock and key or the container fort. Container fort will take some doing, but I'm prepared to do that. I'm prepared to battle through to do that. So let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. Or should I stay in the church for the whole playthrough? See whether that can be done. Yeah, let me know. Will be awesome. All right, I've got to go. I've got to go too. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope to catch you for the next stream. Check out my videos coming out very shortly on my Dark Side mod series in Trumbull Valley. Jeez, it's hard. Jeez, it's hard. It's so freaking hard. And I will hopefully see you next time I'm streaming. Cool. Thanks, everyone. Ka kite. Bye for now.